What is going on, my baboon brothers, my simian sisters? The DJs here with another Advance Wars Days of Ruin replay analysis. I found myself playing a lot more Advance Wars Days of Ruin recently, just to switch it up from the Advance Wars by Web meta. You can play yourself, and I highly encourage you to play yourself via tinywars.online. The community is actually like less than a tenth as large as Advance Wars by Web, so they could use some new members. It's a lot of fun. It's really, all the changes keeps things fresh for Advance Wars. There's new units, there's bikes, there's dusters, there's anti-tanks. I highly recommend you try it out and join the community. But today, we're going to be looking at a fall game, a ranked fall game in Advance Wars Days of Ruin. Had between myself and Mr. Same Slammer, who is also a double dipper. He plays Advance Wars Days of Ruin, and he plays Advance Wars by Web. Be a double dipper. It's a fun thing. So, we got a fog matchup on the map Infinite 8. And a few notable things about this map. It is 2 base, 1 airport map, forward HQ. It's a small map though. There's a lot of things within reinforced range. So like 2 tank reinforced, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are going to be reinforced pretty easily by black, or these are going to be reinforced pretty easily by blue. And then you have the forward airport, which basically reinforces everywhere within 2 turns. So it's very hard to identify the contested properties, but after a while I was able to figure it out. This property right here is what blue is trying to hold and get, and this property here is what black is trying to get. Maybe even this over here, but this one right here is the most contested property. These two right here, and the comm towers to a lesser extent in this property. So these two over here and this property. At the beginning of this game, I kind of played it live. I didn't do any research at all, and I kind of just was, winging it. I was like, going for this property really early. Then I realized, oh wait, there's literally a battlecopter that can reach you within 1 turn. Very forward airport. Which brings us to our next point over here, CO matchup. So I chose, how do I even view my, there we go. So I chose Penny. And another cool thing I really like about Advance Wars Days of Ruin and via tinywars.com, they buff and they nerf COs according to how people play them. If they notice something is wrong, they try to address it. Advance Wars by Web is very hands-off, laissez-faire. If a CO looks like it is on the cart, they're keeping it no matter what. Combi's broken, Colin's broken, what have you, Hachi's broken, you keep it as is. However, Tiny Wars, they changed something. Penny, they changed her. So, as you guys know, in Advanced Wars, Tiny Wars, excuse me, you have CO zone radiuses for your units, your CO units. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Watch my other videos on Tiny Wars and Advanced Wars Days of Ruin if you don't understand the system. Penny used to have 10-10 via offense, defense, and her orb, as you will. 15-15 now. Now you see Penny Plus is her name. She's Penny Plus, which is kind of cool. I really like how you can add stuff to her. So Penny used to be like tier 3 basically, and now I would say she's tier 2, maybe even tier 1. It might not seem like much, but 15-15 is a whole lot better than 10-10, and she has a huge radius by Advanced Wars Days of Ruin standards. 3 is pretty large. 2 is average, I suppose. 1 is below average. 4 is ginormous. I think 4th size has like 5, which is crazy. But Penny's been buffed. Penny's my favorite CO because she has the weather. When she gets 60 energy cost, she does 60 points of damage. Doesn't matter if she does tank damage, infantry tank damage, whatever. As long as you do 60 damage, you can use your CO unit, which is whatever unit's in, and use your superpower. And that's random weather. For 3 turns too. It can either be a sandstorm, snow, or rain. I will say, rain is the most fun of the 3, sandstorm is the best of the 3, and snow sucks. So I always pray either sandstorm or rain. I don't care which one, they're both fun. Snow sucks. So that's my thoughts on Penny, and she's unaffected by all that. We'll go into detail on the weather as the game goes on. And Waylon Plus. Now Waylon, look at the boarding cost has gone down, so it's actually cheaper to put stuff in his units, so that's one thing. So that's a little buff right there. And also, units in the CO zone now, instead of, I think it was 10% offense, 40% defense, and now they have 20% offense, 40% defense. So now they have, this stacks, by the way. So it's going to have 30 offense, 50 defense for all of his air units. Notice how this is all units in CO zone, so even infantry, flares, what have you, you're going to have 10-10 extra in the zone. But air units are going to stack on that, and they're going to be really good and really defensive. You're not going to be able to one-shot his copter with anti-air anymore when they're in that zone. I believe, and he still has like ginormous, so the defense mechanics are different in Advanced Wars Days of Ruin. I'm not going to go into detail right here, but you can still damage his units. They're going to do a lot less, but 300% defense is a hell of a lot of defense. So good luck damaging any of his units. Wayland's really good to put in a copter, a duster, if you will. Penny, I love putting Penny in a tank. She can also be put into a bike. So there's a lot of play either. But I like how both of them got buffed, which is kind of cool. They're both tier 3. Now they're solidly in at least tier 2 at minimum. So fun matchup. Now we're going to test the buff COs and see how it goes. So I'm playing same Slimer. He's a double dipper, as I should say. And without further ado, let's get into the game. So I'm at the bottom in the teal. And in the top, in the black, we got same Slimer. So, pretty easy start. We both go for that little property over there. I guess I can. Let's speed this up a little bit, and I can slow it down as need be. Let's put that to 180. Okay, and boom. So, bikes are pretty good, but they're not overpowered. So we're going for early infantry. I believe I do not have a bike yet, because infantry can now cost 1,500 rather than 1,000. Kind of nerfed them slightly. So we can only build infantry because we have 3k, so we can only build 2 infantry, which is 1,500, 1,500. So he builds his first bike over here, going over here. It's a nice chain to get that over there, then you can go over here, and then over there. So it makes sense to build a bike in this over here, because there's a road. Bikes do get slowed down by shoals. I actually do build a double bike here. I think both of our capture chains are pretty identical. I like going for this early airport. As Wayland, you definitely want to get an early airport. Ideally, you want to get Wayland in a copter as soon as possible to build that charge up. So it makes a lot of sense to get that early airport. The cap over there. Now, I remember my game plan. I was like, maybe if I like really rush, I can get both comm towers. Because comm towers on this map, they give you 5-5. 5% offense, 5% defense. Which is cool. So if you get both of them, you got 10-10. But if your opponent gets one and you get one, they basically cancel each other out. Which is the way, because defense doesn't stack anymore, so basically it does that. So, I believe I captured with my Bikey, and I captured this with my Infi. And I built my first tank and I built a Recon. Now, I don't think Recons are quite as good as they used to be in Advanced Wars by Web. I still build them out of habit though because of vision, but I think flares are actually better. And you got mountains in the middle, so I don't really think a Recon is that needed anymore, but I built one out of habit. Literally, this is one of the first games I've played in like a year or two. So I'm kind of just winging it. Kind of winging it, chicken wanging it. And he doesn't go for this little side property over here actually at all. He goes for over here. I'm going to go for the side properties, and I go for the double comm tower. So go for the contested properties first. Boom, blah. I love my capture chain. I think my capture chain was here is really good. I had no complaints about that. Boom, ba, boom, ba. And I put my Penny in this tank. See this nice orb right here? 3 radius. Everything in there, 15-15. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get that on the front lines as soon as possible. And because of this forward airport, I build a day, what is it? 7 anti-air. I'm not playing around. I'm not waiting till day 8 to 10. No. He's playing Wayland. Wayland. I'm bringing in the anti-air early. I might even build another anti-air next turn, because just expect the copper spam on this map. The airport is so forward, it's really good. The reinforce is insane. You can basically reach everything within 2 turns. And he builds a flare. See over here, he did a little loop-de-loop over here to be able to see what he could capture with this infantry. So we're feeling pretty good so far. He has a lot more units down here than I have up here, and I get greedy. I'm like, double comm tower, baby, let's go. Boom, balloon. Build my tank over there, and I believe you cannot see the opponent's orb. So I can't see his orb, and he can't see my orb, even though it technically is over his. You can only see the orb if you see the CO unit. So having an orb doesn't give away where your unit is. That'd be kind of OP. So I capture that over there. By the way, if you're on these properties, it hides them. So, like, you're hidden. Hideable unit. So when I'm capturing here, he can't see me. Even if he has a recon, you have to be touching a city. Cities are now hidden. It's kind of a new mechanic, so just keep that in mind. Unless they're, owned by a certain player. So, I'm gonna go for the double contested. I'm going for double comm tower, double contested properties over here. These are 2 of the most contested, and these two are also more contested. So, boom, he goes in, so he does 8 damage. He gets 8 charge, makes sense. Finished me off, Bangla. So that was a little hurtful for me. It hurt my feelings slightly. Is not able to stop my cap over there, so I at least get 1 contested property. Yahoo. Get the comm tower first. Boom. Extra 5-5. Remember, capture your comm towers first. I reveal that over there. I'll do some damage. I didn't think he had a bike over here, so I thought I was going to delay the comm tower by an extra turn. Have my own copter. Boom. Recon goes in. tank there goes in over there, so I already got 10 charge. We're living life. Once you get to 30 charge, by the way, it makes the aura go one space bigger, so it'll have a 4 radius. When I have 60, it'll have a 5 radius. Some people like to keep their powers for this reason, and they do not actually use their superpower. I love to use my superpower regardless, so that doesn't apply to me, but a lot of people hold on their superpowers to keep the aura big. So, boomga. And counterattack damage does damage too, so that 4 over there gives me 4 more charge. So counterattack damage does count part of the charge. Feeling pretty good so far. See, we both have a shit ton of anti-air. Look at that. 3 anti-air for him, 2 for me. Probably going to build another this turn. I'm feeling really aggressive. I'm going full Bloomba in here. Michael Bloomberg. I am attacking all of his units. I'm going for the 30 charge. Let's get it. An extra range, please. There's no contested over here. He's not going for this. And I got this. So I'm like, yes. Yes. He hasn't got this, and I got this on my head. Look at this. Look at this beautiful... Let's look. How do I look at stats? No. Oh, wow. There we go. I'm ahead by 2k. Units in value. I mean, it's so early, who knows. But I'm feeling pretty good, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Boomba! And look, the orb is now 4. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. But I'm within 1 turn of the... I overextended. I made a bad boy, dumb decision right there. I stopped the cap over there. Or a weaken it at least. But now Sam Slimer comes in. He slimes me like he's playing Nickelodeon. Boom, kill. And he gets the veterancy, of course. You want to keep your units alive and heal them up because... Oh, and he hits me with the CO unit. Oh, and he hits me there too. And then the copter... No, and then I lose all of the charge I had. And that CO unit costed me 50% to make, so... It's not 7k I lost, it's 10,500 I lost. And all my charge. Devastating. At the same time, he's got 37. His zone is now 3. Boom. Boom. Just massacred me this turn. And he builds a Dust to top it all off. Dusters are not really considered that great. They're good for like Waylon for his CO zone because they won't die. They have really good defense. 2 anti-air, I don't think kill it unless they're boosted by like CO zones or veterancy. That's how defensive they are. So yeah, that hurts. So now I kinda... Do I retreat? Do I attack? I gotta kill the copter at least, but I can't one-shot it. Watch. So I attack and I'm like, I need to attack. Yeah. Yeah. I do 4 damage to him. He does 5 back to me. That's how bad my units are compared to his in that super CO zone. I really wish I could kill off his CO unit. But alas. Boom! I stopped that cap. Yeah. Okay. But it's looking bad now. Boom. Boom, dead. Oh man, he's gonna get his CO power. He already has. And then he uses the CO power. Remember, if you kill his unit while he's using his CO power, the CO power disappears completely. So that's why he hit it back here. You can't have it on the front line or I'm going to kill it. So now all of his air units have 300 some defense. Yeah, I'm not going to do any damage to him. Boom, dead. Boom, dead. Flare reveals, boom. Caps over there. I am getting massacred by Slimer right now. Slimer is looking like Rhymer right now. Let's look at the stats. I'm ahead in income. Yahoo. Yahoo. 2k. 13 units. 23 units. 50,000. 90,000. So he's basically nearing doubling my unit value and doubling my units. But I got the income, yeah. Remember, income doesn't matter as much as the other two. And he's got a power, so I have no counterattacks. So I kill that. Yeah, my new little... So the thing about loading COs, you can only load them from an HQ or from a base. You can't just like suddenly, oh, I want a CO. No, you have to wait for it. So I'm getting a little charge, and I'm like, I have this copter. It can't really do anything. There's no tanks. I can not. I can't even kill that 5 HP copter. What am I gonna do with this copter? Should I keep it alive, or should I stop that cap? And I thought about it for about 3 seconds. That's how long and hard I thought about it. And I said, I'm gonna roleplay Poland. Charge! And I stopped. I'm like, you know, if I lose the income, what do I even have? What do I even have? I won't have anything. So, He murders it in cold blood. Another kill. The Dushta. Look how like happy that Dushta is over there. It doesn't even have a care in the world. He combines the two copters. The Duster is a little exposed though. I would have liked to see him moving with his copter a little close. Although he can't really actually. So that's a dead Duster. Dead Duster. And we're still not doing too great, but I can kill the Dusty. And see how the little swivel over there? I wanted to reveal if it's on the city because I wanted to interrupt it if something was. Boongla. Okay, I'm slow to get my CO zone. I can't let him kill my CO unit again. I actually bought a medium tank last turn because like all my tanks are dying to his copters. Another fun fact. I don't know if I consider it fun. Copters, remember how they used to do 55 base damage to tanks? The triangle has been extremized. They're extreme. Anti-air are really good against copters. Copters are really good against tanks. Tanks are really good against anti-air. Let's look at the base damage here. How much does a copter do to a tank? Used to be 55. 70. 15% buff. How much does it do it in anti-air? Used to do like 20%. Where's the anti-air? 10%. A full HP copter will do 10% to an anti-air. That's no terrain. That's on a road. You cannot finish off a 2 HP anti-air with copters anymore. Anti-airs are really good against copters. And they're also cheaper. Anti-airs are now 7k instead of 8k. So anti-airs are cheaper. And then tanks do... Let's look at tankies. How much do tanks do against anti-air? 75. I think before they did 65, so they're also been buffed. And they don't do... And anti-airs do nothing back to tanks. They're weaker against tanks than they used to. They used to do like 20%, now I think they do like 10%. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you all with the details. Just know it's extreme now. The flare reveals everything. I have nothing hidden anymore. Dead. So my game plan here. Stop this cap. Maybe lure him over. I'm losing. I'm losing pretty bad, but I lost by luring me overextending over here. Maybe if I can lure him back with my upgraded units, I can win because I have more income. That's all I have going for me. So I need to build beefier units like this medium tank and like this dust stuff. Medium tanks, by the way, are now 12k instead of 16, and they're not nearly as good. So normal tanks can beat them sometimes in the right circumstances, at least if they're in the CO unit. So he's not falling for my little trap though. But I'm not like allowing him to get that unit. And also bombers are really good now. Bombers are cheaper and they're just really good. Better defense. I think the same damage though. I like bombers a lot. I build bombers more frequently. So that bomber, when it's in that zone over there, it's going to one-shot everything, and it's not going to take much damage back. So an anti-air is probably going to do like 4 or 3 damage to it, tickle it, and it's going to take like 8 or 9 back. So yeah, that's a scary bomber. So Madushta comes in. By the way, these are temporary airports. You can't build anything on them. You can only heal. So if my copter or something gets injured, I could put it there and it heals 2 damage every turn. That's all. And it also refuels. Boonga. So I stop the cap. Stop the cap. And I what can I do? I need to stop. That's all I have left is that cap. I'm still ahead 23k to 20 because he hasn't captured this yet. So I'm ahead 3k. Still though, I end the turn less units, less unit value. So he's still winning. Definitely winning. And here he comes. That's dead. He's gonna capture that. Capture that. He's going all in. And I'm worried here. I am worried to the dickens that he's going to kill my tank over here. Luckily, it's in a forest. You can't see it. I believe the flare couldn't reveal it because I'm in this forest over here. So, whew, thank God. Copter comes in though, Boomla. Ugh. Now he sees me. But the bomber can't reach me. Thank the Lord. Oh my God, that would be so bad. He has revealed his copter. Will I be able to kill it and stop his zone? Builds a Dushta. I think he knew that I was going to kill his copter, so he built a Dushta to be the next CO unit. Have to stop him. Have to stop. Pay attention. Look, I have 55. Remember, I cannot attack and use my CO power, so I'm really dependent on all the other units racking up damage, so I'm going to get my power. It's a done deal. Boom, boom. Boom, doon, 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 and rain. Now, what does rain do? Let's look. Rain, Forced Fog of War. If it wasn't even standard play Forced Fog of War, unit's vision range becomes 1. so you can't see anything. Except my units can see normal fog, so my Recons can see 5, my tanks can see 3, my infantry can see 2. Everything for him, though, is 1, so he's going to be as blind as a bat. So I love Rain. Rain's the most fun. He's like shooting fish in a barrel. So I'm hoping to lure him in. He can't see jack shit. My Dushta comes in. Does only 4 damage, though. Oh, okay, this is going to hurt. Bomber comes in. 9 damage. Boomgla. Boom. 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 Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to make a comeback. That's quickly being put to rest. But he's blind as a bat. Ends the turn. 13 units to 23. So I thought I was losing before. Now he's slapping cheeks. He's smacking cheeks right now, okay? I'm talking about spanking, by the way. I'm not talking about, like... Well, maybe he's smacking his cheeks, trying to eat me or some shit. He's into that stuff. I don't know. I hope not. But I got the rain, baby. I'm behind on everything. I don't give a shit. I got the rain. I got the income. I got the rain. Bring in the pain. Tyler Perry has the pain. Do 1 damage. Okay. Let's get another power. Let's do it. Sometimes you can actually get a power, and then the next turn you can get a follow-up power because you have so many units in the zone doing a lot of damage. I'm not gonna do it though because I like the rain, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Boom. Don't kill the veteran. You can combine a veteran with a normal unit, and then they'll both become a veteran, which is really nice. So it takes the higher level veterancy status. So I have a lot of money. I got a flare. One of his mistakes. He has not attacked my infantry over there. He has numbers over here. I have only 1 infantry. He has not attacked me over here yet. I've been holding on to this income lead. He could easily take it back. He could easily take it back. But he's not really doing so for some reason. He could bring a copter even down from here. He has so many units. He could do that. He could use the flare, reveal it, attack twice, kills me, and I die. Captures the next turn. But he doesn't do that. I was so thankful he doesn't do that. Oof. Anyway, tries to cap over there. Dushta comes in. I'm worried. I'm still losing. Caps over there. He combines over there. Okay. Okay, he's overextending a bit. Overextending, you love to see it. He actually attacks my CO unit. I got 23 charge, but I'm gonna get a lot this turn. Boom. 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 Yeah, he thought he could get that property. He thought he did an all-out baboon attack. Attack, cap. Thought I wouldn't have enough units. But I do. I'm still hanging on by the skin of my teeth. But I'm alive, baby. Dush. Boomgla. And look, I have enough for power. I'm not using it, though. Because the rain ends next turn. I'm hiding on this city. Like I said, cities are like forests now. He can't see me unless he moves the unit past it. So I'm pretty much safe, unless he really overextends with the bomber, and in that case I have an anti that will take care of it. So, feeling decent. The rain has helped me out. Flare comes in. He probably has to retreat at this point. He doesn't though. Well, sort of does. What does he do with his Bombi? Gotta bring his Bombi back. I probably would have gone to the temp airport and healed it up a bit, but he doesn't. Artillery. Okay, interesting. And then I use my power. And I get the worst one. I get Snow. Snow, all of his units have less 1 movement, which is good for infantry. Oh, his infantry only move 2. His bikes move 4. Tanks move 5. It's better for the less movement-friendly units, like mechs, infantry, etc. But it's not really that great. It's alright. It's 3 turns of it, I guess, though. But if I get a new superpower, I'm probably going to use it. And then just, you know, replace this with a better CO power. Kill some units, smack some cheeks. I'm gonna keep saying that. I see this cluster cluck going on over there. I'm worried. Thankfully the snow comes into play right here. Because let's go back. Let's turn. If he had no snow, he could have capped this. I could have stopped it, but still. Whew, close call. Boom. Bong. Bong. CO zone, but he's really overextended. I'm gonna kill that Dushta. I don't care how much defense it has, I'm gonna kill that Dushta. He's playing a little more reckless now. He's still ahead. 22 to 14. Had 50,000. You know, the snow. I gotta kill that. The first thing. I saw it there, so I wanted to get my zone over here. So I do, because it wouldn't be a 2-hit KO if I didn't have the zone. And in fact, I still don't think it's a 2-hit KO. It lives. And then it can keep that little old dust back, combined with another dust. It keeps the charge. It keeps the charge, it keeps the veterancy. So I'm a little scared. I'm just gotta heal on my units. The thing is, when you're ahead on unit or in income, you have to heal your units to make it equal. And look, I'm getting close to his equal value. Hooray! And he thinks he's gonna get that bike over there. I don't think so though. Boom, boom, and then oh yes. If that happened right there, I think I would have resigned. That would have been brutal. I don't know if that was a roll, but when that Dushta came there and I said, oh no, I'm on a plane. I'm on a plane. Yeah, I can't reveal the calc, but actually I could do the calc, but I don't want to waste too much time. Anyway, it was a close call. Whew. Boom. Murdered my own Dushta. And then, this thing shocked me. He didn't finish off my CO unit. He left me alive by the skin of my teeth. I was like, okay. Attack my anti-air instead. Attack my anti-air instead. I was like, okay. I guess it makes sense in retrospect, but because I only have 5 charge. But the thing is, if he kills it, the snow stops. The snow stops if he kills me. It doesn't kill me. The snow continues. Bye-bye, bomber. Boonga. Thought he could stop me there. Boonga. DG not dead yet. Boomba. Boongla. Bongla. We got a veteran over here. We got a vet. We're at 30. And I pull that back and I combine. Full HP, baby. Let's roll. Boom. We are getting so close to being equal on Unival. We're so close. Boom. That's me in. Boom. Dead. Yeah. But where's the CO zone? Without his unit, you need to move this forward and attack first, but he doesn't do that. He doesn't make a CO unit out of the copter. He really overextends though. That's right next to my HQ. The artillery come in, but I see them. Very curiously enough, he did not CO zone one of his copters, which I thought was shocking. Let's see if I can get a. Can't get my power yet. Oh wait, he did. When did he? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, he did it from the HQ. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Boom. 41, 42, 52. Now we're cooking. And he thought he could get that property, buddy. He thought he could get that property, buddy. Nuh-uh. And I got 60 charge, baby. I'm alive. And look, this looks juicy, right? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look, there's the calc. 9 damage. Take 43. Yeah. And keep in mind, that's in my CO zone. That's in my CO zone. With 15-15. Imagine that outside. That's going to do 6, take 55 or something. Like, that is how bonkers anti-air versus copters are these days. Held off the Fred over there. And here did something. He made a flare CO. Now, he said it was a mistake. I know it wasn't a mistake. He wanted to bring it forward to get this charge over here. It doesn't give him anything. It just gives him extra defense for all his air units. So you have to press a few buttons to like make it work. It's not easy. So he comes in. He doesn't have enough anti-air though. He's really low on anti-air. So he's having trouble killing my Dushtas. So he needs to build anti-air and a Dusta this turn. Just another anti-air and a copter. But now, I get the best CO power. Sandstorm. Darude. All units have 70% firepower for him. Mine are normal. I basically have Kanbei units for 3 turns in defensive wise. My units are so strong defensive. I'm so happy when I see that's a really good power. 3 turns too, not 1 turn, 3 turns. So I can't allow my CO unit to die. That's why I pulled it back so far. Reveal. Duster comes in. Attack the tank. Flare attacks that because I'm not allowing him to capture that property. That's like the last thing I ever do. And would you look at that? I'm ahead on unit value at the end of the turn. Not going to stay that way for very long, but it's pretty cool. And he's going to attack my copter, I'm sure, with his anti-air. Or my Dushka. No, he goes to heal, actually. And I'm not killing the flare. I'm like, you know, it's a pretty harmless CO zone unit. Boomba. Come in. Start now. I build my own bomber, baby. I'm not allowing. So it takes 1 shot. 1 shot within the CO zone. Right in the nook. Where you can't attack the anti-air. Yeah. I'm attacking those anti-airs. Bagunga. Bagunga. Oh, I'm feeling really good at this point. Ahead on unit value. And look how little it does. 3 damage to me, 4 back. That's the power of Darude, baby. Now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling it. Can't even kill that unit very easily. Can't kill one-shot my copters anymore. My tanks take damage though. Oof, he's getting an expanded CO zone. He's at 31 now. He needs to build probably a Dushta or a copter. He's spamming out copters. And I believe I have 39, and I will not use it. I will wait till the sandstorm dies out before I use any of my CO powers. Bomber coming in. Boonk. Bonk. Because he has no anti-air. That's what I love to see. He has no anti-air. And actually, I do the unthinkable. My copter goes in for the 2. Now, why did I do this? Because it was a pretty good roll for me. And there's a sandstorm, even if he doesn't kill, he's only going to do like 1 damage to me. So I was like, whatever. YOLO, Boomba. Boomba, Dushta. Veteran Dushta. Love to see it. Boom. And I'm going to have enough for CO power next turn. Can he kill my CO unit? I don't think so. Kills my anti-air. Can he kill off my unit? No. That is the power of the sandstorm. Sandstorm is so good. But I run out of it? First thing I do? Okay, snow. But I got something, you know. So now all his units have less than 1 movement. But I need to capitalize on this. He's kind of has a lull. I'm ahead in the middle now for once. But how do I capitalize? I actually attack his flare and murder it. Actually, I murder pretty much everything over there. Dushta. Veteran Dushta can't be promoted anymore. Now look at how the tides have turned. I am ahead 50k. That comes in though, however. Copter. And now I'm looking at that property right there. Like, attacks my poor bomber. Dushta King lives. The veteran Dushta. If I recall correctly, I have to retreat it because I love it. Run. And while I'm at it, I reveal the city. I think to myself, double city cap, let's go. Bomber goes back to heal. Boom, let's get some charge. Because I'm going to end this early. If I can have a sandstorm or a rain instead, I'm going to end this snow early and use whatever powers I have. Boom, attack the tank, kill the tank. Cap over there, a little bit greedy, but what have you. I'm just capping everything. I want to do 4 caps in 1 turn. Reveal over there, really stop this if I can. Boom. Can I stop? No, he interrupts 1. Copter goes in. Interrupts that. He interrupts. Can he stop the last cap? No, don't stop my cap. Stops every single cap. I was like, ah, damn it. Damn it. I'm not giving up. I'm still feeling pretty good. I still feel like I have a lead now. Boomba. Stop his cap. I'm going to stop the cap game. Anti-air comes in. Boomba. All my units are really good promoted now. Really strong units. Highly promoted. Veterans, if you will. Compared to his. His are all like new, fresh combat recruits. Look at mine. They got 1, 2 veterans. Badunga. Badonga. And I will be getting that CO power next turn, whether he likes it or not. And I'm ending the snow early. The snow sucks. Sucks axe cheeks. So if I can end it early, I will. But he knows. He's like, no, no, please, no. No, no, leave everything out of my CO zone. So I cannot use my power because once you move the unit, you can't use the CO power. So if there's nothing to fight within the zone, I automatically know I'm not going to have the power. But by moving back, he concedes this to me. So I finally get to convert that. Boom! And now I'm ahead 24,000 to 20,000. I'm ahead 4K now rather than 3. Boom! And I'm going for even more. Lock it in. And hey, if you want to come in here, you're going to pay the weather price. So now I'm feeling really good. Now I'm near double income. But he's trying the same thing that tried me earlier. Remember when I got lured in here and I died? I lured him over here, he died. He's trying to lure me back. But I learned my lesson. These are the contested properties. Not this, which is in 1 turn over here. Not this, which is in 2 turns with this base over there. I'm not falling for that shit. And then, boom, up there. Got that property. I go for the HQ cap. I'm feeling really feisty. Reveal that infantry over there. I'm feeling like a Feistmeister. I'm ahead 6K now. Everything's getting into position. I'm ready to boom with some bad boys. And then I have an interesting buy. I have missiles. Now, missiles are pretty decent in this now. They're still terrible, but they're better than they are. They have 6 range. My thought was, I'm going to airport lock them. I'm going to put it like here. And then like, I'm going to surround it with units. And once you snip off Wayland's ball sack, which is his air units, you automatically win. That's what only keeps him in the game is his air units. So I was thinking, gotta kill that. So he goes in. My power is coming. Gets trapped. Soft man HQ cap as he must. Goes in, he just baboons it. I'm like, alright. Let the baboons babble. There's a price to be paid for a babbling boon. First things first. Power. What do we get? 3rd snow? Really? This is like having a snow day as you get older. Like, it's cool the first few times, but like, really? Fine. Kill that. Kill that. I'm just murdering his units. The bomber's coming in. Boom, blah. The double damage bomber, or double promoted bomber. I want a veteran bomber because they're cool. Weaken off his Dushta. I'm just massacring him. Now I built the missiles. T-copter. I'm feeling pretty, like I'm ahead more than double now. I'm thinking he's going to resign soon. But can't get too cocky. I'm within the belly of the beast over here. The belly of the beast is right near his airport. Right near his airport, but he can't kill all my air units. My air units is way too strong. And he's wailing. Once he leaves the skies, and now this turn, I remember. Boonga. Bonga, kill his unit. Reveal, kill, kill. Capture the calm tower. Now, if that's not a death kill, then, or a coup de grace, coup de grace, whatever you want to call it, Ming style. Build a rocket, because whatever, I don't care. I'm getting a power next turn. I'm going to replace my whatever the heck, snow. Boom. Bonk. Bonk. And, yeah. That's, I'm ahead triple now. That's a resign. You have to resign here. There's no way. There's no way you can come back from that. Tries to kill my bomber. My bomber's too cool. He got the mech spam. He's just attacking what he can. Double veterancy, anti-air. My missiles is coming, and he resigns. 31 days. Whew, it was a long game. And I was on my ropes back here. I overextended, got punished. He overextended, got punished. But the real thing? Darude Sandstorm. Well, the rain helped too. The rain kept me alive. The rain kept me alive because I was dying. Sandstorm was when I was on the offensive. Okay, the snow sucked. Here. Finally, day 22 is where the tide changed. And I pushed forward. And I decimated it. Actually, the rain probably helped me more. It kept me out. Anyway, Penny is a lot of fun to play. I highly recommend you go to tinywars.com, tinywars.online, and try her out yourself. She's one of the most fun COs I've ever played in all of the Advance Wars. There's a whole bunch of other fun COs as well. Check out the buffed guys. Buffed, Wayland buffed, Tasha buffed, Gage, Brenner's weaker, Isabella's weaker. Check it out, guys. You'll have a lot of fun on this website. So I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained. Because this was a live match, by the way. I forgot to mention. We played live. It was a lot of fun. And I thought I was going to lose, but my little buddy over here held down the fort. Anyway, hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.